I would come, didn't I? Sure as the morning light, I told you I would run, didn't I? Even after all this time, been waiting on you to call, where yourself be found. I tell you I've seen it all, you can't let me down. Been waiting on you to call me, so I'll just be around. I'll just be around, you don't have to front. Even in the thick of it, you know what I want. It's just to make a way through this. Been waiting on you to call, where yourself be found. I tell you I've seen it all, you can't let me down. Been waiting on you to call me, so I'll just be around. I'll just be around. I'll just be around. Been waiting on you to call, let yourself be found. I tell you I've seen it all, you can't let me down. Been waiting on you to call me, so I just be around. I'll just be around. I'll just be hanging
Hi friends, I hope you enjoyed that little vlog that opened up this video. I went to Stationery Fest in New York and I had such a great time. I used to live in the tri-state area. I never actually lived in New York City. I lived in New Jersey and Connecticut for about 10 years, but I spent a lot of time in New York City. And this was the first time that I had been able to go back to the city since I moved to Chicago a few years ago. And this was my first time attending this event. I don't believe they held it last year. I think it was the year before that, in 2024, they held it. But I was really excited when I was able to get tickets for this. And I went with a couple friends. I got to meet some really great people. I got to see some of my favorite vendors and all of that. And yeah, it was just a really great time. So I had tickets for Thursday. I was among the first people into the event. I just had a standard single day ticket. And the thing I will say is that it was busy the whole time I was there. The event space was very large, which I thought was great. There was a lot of walkway, which was good, but it was very busy. The moment I got there, I went and jumped in line at LCN Studio because I knew I had things I wanted from there. And when I saw them in Chicago, they were very busy, and they had unfortunately ran out of a lot of things when I finally managed to get to their booth. So I wanted to get to them first. And then from there, I just was kind of wandering around to all the different vendors. But some of the lines were very long. I actually didn't end up getting any merch from like the event specifically, like from the sponsor stuff, other than the things you see on this table, which were free. But the line was just so long. I just didn't have time to stand there and wait in it. So there were a few instances of that, but overall I had a lot of fun. I got a lot of really great stuff, and I really wanted to film a little haul to show you guys what I got. It is actually Saturday night as I'm filming this. My flight from New York got in maybe 4 or 5 hours ago. I came home, I unpacked, I showered, I had some dinner, and I really wanted to show you guys everything I got so that I could start doing some swatching and start using it. I'm so excited to use it all. So without any further ado, let's walk through everything I got. I'm going to show you everything I got at the fest, and then I'm also going to show you what I got at some of the other stationery shops that I went to just around Brooklyn and Lower Manhattan. There was so many that I know I could have gotten to that I missed, but really happy with everything that I did get. And yeah, so let's just get right into it. On the desk here, this is all just like little freebies that the fest gave out. They have this little flag, which I thought was very cute. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might take it off the pole here and maybe just slip this into my journal. It's very thin, so it would not take up much space in the journal at all. They gave out these fans in line, which was super helpful because it was so humid in the city for the days I was there. And this really worked well to keep cool. So really was happy with having this on hand. I will say it was drizzly and kind of rainy on Thursday, so thankfully the whole fest, or the most of the fest, was indoors, so it really didn't affect me too much, but I definitely was feeling the humidity over the course of that whole trip. And the middle thing here was just the event guide that they gave to everybody. You can see it just kind of has this really cute design on the front, and just kind of message from the founders, sponsors, and event information. We had the whole venue map. So they had it split into two marketplaces. They had the downtown market and the uptown market. And they were kind of like to the left and right of each other. And you can see some of these vendor booths were quite large. And then they have the whole directory of all the artists that were there. And then there was also this courtyard experience, which was basically like food. They had like a little central market, Maker Square. They had meetups and stuff. I didn't check out too much of this just because I was so focused on being inside. I mean, I got in the door they let people in right about 11, and I was there until I want to say like 3:30, just shopping. So yeah, I also didn't do the spacewalk, which had a lot of really cool, unique kind of experiences that you could have done. I just didn't want to spend money on the ticket, but I feel like this was probably a really cool thing, and I'm hoping that some other people who experienced this will be able to talk about it on social media. And then there was some workshops and things. I didn't do any of the workshops, although a lot of them looked really cool and really interesting. And yeah, so this was a really cute, fun little thing. And I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with this. Maybe I will cut it up and put it in my journals. We'll see. Let's get into the stuff I bought. We're going to start with this very beat up bag here because this was the very first shop that I went to when I got into the fest, and that is LCN Studio. I love LCN stuff, and I am always trying to get my hands on more of it, but I feel like it's just hard to get online sometimes. But they had a few things that they had been promoting on social media, and I was like, oh my God, I have to get it. So this is where I went first, and I'm really glad I went there first because I was able to get everything I wanted. So let's pull everything out. Okay, so first up we have the little freebies that they gave. They do really cute little designs. I have the Chicago ones in my journal already because I did go to their booth when they were at the Chicago Fest. Just super cute little designs, and then their little business card. Very cute. And then we have a whole bunch of things here. So let me put all this stuff up so you can kind of see. So I ended up getting 2 PET tapes, 2 washi tapes, and then this little, my favorite thing I was so excited for here is this little gift pouch, a stamp, and then this little lucky tea time tea bag charm blind box. So really excited about all of this. We'll start here with this little stamp. So this stamp I got, it is a little swan. You don't know if you can see it. There's still some paper wrapped around it, but I love this little swan motif. I'm a big fan of the swans with ribbons around their neck. And when I saw this, I knew I had to get it. I don't have a lot of wooden stamps. Most of my stamps are like the clear kind, but I think I will be loving to use this on different things. So very cute here. Love that. Next, we have this Tea Time PET tape. I was very excited when I saw this on the booth table. It is this very cute little design of all of these tea bags with different like things inside them and things on them. I just thought this was absolutely adorable, and really loved this one. I love the colors in LCN tapes. They're just so nice. And let me open this real quick and we can see if we can take a look at it. So you can see it is all of these different designs. Just it's so delightful. I'm so obsessed. Just really stunning tape, and I can't wait to use this in my journal. I just love all of them so much. I feel like this was a tape that I kind of got on a whim. I really wasn't considering getting this one. I had a different one in mind, and then I saw this and I said, you know what, no, this looks like a lot more fun. I feel like I would get a lot more use out of this one. So really happy I changed my mind at the last minute and got this. So that's that. The other one that I got is this Pieces of the Universe tape, which again, let me open it real quick. So this is Pieces of the Universe, which is kind of a space, kind of star-inspired tape, and I'm a big sucker for stars. And all of this. I thought this was so beautiful. And this was one I really wanted, and I knew I had to absolutely have it. So just this beautiful astronomy theme. I think this will get a ton of use at my journals. Just love it. I love the colors. I love the pattern. I love the texture. All of it is just absolutely stunning. Then we have my 2 washi tapes. The first washi tape is this Joy Bringer. And this one has the swan in it. So let me pull this up and we'll look at it. Okay. So this washi has all of these beautiful mirrors and glasses and bows and just all sorts of really pretty cute little designs. This is just a washi tape. It is not a PET kiss cut tape or anything, but I just really loved it. I thought it was beautiful. And the last one we got is another kind of star one. This is Sticker Club Stationery 236. Just a little kind of stars and journaling themed. So this tape is just these there's fruit label style things, and there's little pencils, stamps, and I just thought this was so much fun. Just a really great little design. I feel like I will love using this in probably my memory keeping journal, but I don't know, maybe one of these tapes are going to be a part of the theme for my new reading journal come 2027. I haven't decided what I want my theme to be, but maybe one of these would be a fun little motif to use in that. I don't know. I have to think about it. Then we have two more things. So we have, let's do this first. This is my LCN Tea Time tea bag charm. This is a blind box. I have not opened this yet, so we're gonna open it together and see what's inside. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, it's the dandelion. Oh, I love this one. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it very well, but it is the dandelion. And it comes with the hooks to hook it on. Oh, I love this. The dandelion was one of the ones that I liked most. I thought this was so cute. I cannot wait to put this on my Traveler's Company notebook for now. I have some other journal covers in the works, but for right now, I think this is going to go on my Traveler's Company notebook. I love this. I'm so happy that this is one of the ones I got. There was there was one that had like a moon on it that would have been kind of cool, and there was another one with stars, and I wouldn't mind either of those, but very happy with the dandelion one for sure. So we have that. And then last but not least, this is the number one thing I wanted to get from LCN. This is one of their little mini totes. They had two versions. They had mountain and ocean. I ended up getting mountain. I went into that day thinking I was going to get ocean, but the more I looked at it, the more I thought I was going to use the mountain more. So I've actually opened this already and kind of flipped through it because there was an opportunity to get, there was a prize inside some of these. So I had to check and see if I got the prize, but I did not. That's okay. But we have, first it comes with this Mountain View washing tape, which is just kind of like these green tones. I think it'll be really pretty to use as like backgrounds on stuff. So I love that. The ribbon also, we'll find a use for this ribbon. It's so cute. And then we have the little tote. And this thing is so cute. It comes with this little charm of a tree. And the tote itself is so cute. It says LCN Studio on the back. And inside it is stuffed with goodies. So in addition to the tote, we have a stamp pad, which has this is like a green and yellow tree on it. It's very cute. We have a stamp that has come in, and this cover is the design of it. It's just a little wooden stamp set, I believe. Oh wait, no, is it? Oh no. I'm wrong. It's a bunch of little mini stamps, and it's all trees. That's right. So I don't know if you'll be able to see those very well. They're so tiny and cute. I don't know what I'm going to use these for, but they are very adorable. I love them. And then also in the tote, we have another charm. This one has a hot air balloon on it. Hot air balloon scene. I didn't love this charm. This is probably my least favorite thing in here. Maybe will gift this to somebody. I don't know. It's cute, but I like other charms more. And then we have some little stickers, these little stickers. And this is it goes with this little thing. This is, I thought so cute. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I thought it was very cute. This is a tiny little traveler's notebook that you can put together. And it's got this tiny little baby green cover, and you can open it up, and there's a little tiny notebook inside. There's a second insert that you can add to it, which is very cute. And then this is like the little folder that you can fold and put inside. It also has a little tree on it. This is so cute. This is absolutely adorable. And then this, I believe, oh yes, this is like a gold stencil that has a tree on it. So what will I do with some of this stuff? I don't know, but I just thought it was all so cute, and I really wanted this little tote, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy with all of this. So that was everything for LCN. Next, we are going to talk about one of my favorite brands at the moment is Thousand Skies. I love their little designs, and I was really excited to stop by their booth because they had announced on social media they were doing a surprise tin full of different stamp sets, and I really wanted to get one of those. But what I wasn't expecting was for them to give all of the purchases came in this cute little reusable tote bag. It's just absolutely adorable. I love this bunny pattern. I bought the PET tape of this pattern and I think there's some stickers in this pattern when I saw them in Chicago. And so I'm really glad I have this tote because I love reusable totes. I just love the design of this. So I can't wait to use this for stuff. So was really shocked that they were giving that out. Absolutely love it. And then we have the items that I bought. So first of all, we'll talk about this in a minute, but these, I did get a couple of stickers from the shop. These 2 die cut stickers I thought were too cute to pass up. So I went and grabbed those. I don't know where I'm going to put them, but I do love them quite a bit. So we have those. And then we have the stamp set. This set, I already know what's in here. I had to take a peek. I'm very pleased with the set I got. I think there were 6 different sets to choose from, but I'll show you guys what I got. So the tin is beautiful. It has this like slightly matte finish. It's embossed. It's stunning. I love this tin. The back of the design is also really cute. I love this. I'm going to be using this for something. I haven't decided what yet, but the set that I got, it comes in this really cute little packaging, this this tissue paper. I have this little sticker I'm going to put in my journal. But the stamp set that I got was this really cute one with the frame and little terrarium. I loved this one. It also comes with 2 different stamp colors. So there's a yellow ink and a blue ink in mine. All of these stamp sets were so cute. If I could have gotten every single stamp set, I would have. Absolutely, because I love these. But I think this will be a really fun one to use. I have the idea, who was it? Somebody, Little Coco Studio, uses a stamp like this for ink swatching, which I thought was really fun. And I was like, oh, I could do the ink swatches in here when I get a new ink. That would be really fun. So I'm excited to use this. And this tin itself is just so cute. I love this tin. I need to figure out where I'm going to put it because it is so adorable. And that was it for 1,000 Skies. Yeah, this was the big purchase that I really wanted. And I'm so glad they did. They had another tin that was selling like just trinkets inside, stickers and stuff. And I thought about getting it, but I was more excited about this one. So next is a purchase from Pinky Elephant. One of the things that I wanted to buy on this trip was inks, fountain pen inks, because I have a couple fountain pens now. My plan is to get a really nice fountain pen to kind of celebrate a big life change that has recently happened. I haven't decided what pen is yet. I'm looking at a couple different things, and I was hoping to get one while I was at the fest, but I didn't see one I liked, so it's fine. But I did get a lot of inks, and including this one from Pinky Elephant, which I was really excited about, and that is this lavender latte ink. It is just a beautiful, it's a brownish color with like a purpley undertone to it, and the packaging is just absolutely adorable. It's a Tono and Limbs Pinky Elephant collaboration, and I love this. I'm so excited to use this. I think this is going to be a really good ink to use like late summer, early fall. I feel like that's kind of a fun vibe, but I'm really excited to try this out because the swatches looked really beautiful. I'm really going to be really interested to see how it inks up. So looking forward to that. But I just thought this was so cute. I wanted to get a lot more inks from Pinky Elephant, but I tried to stop myself because I was like, you only have so many fountain pens at the moment. But excited that I got this one, and I can't wait to use it. We have a freebie that I got. This is a freebie that I got from Ferris Wheel Press. I was hoping to get a big bottle of ink from them, but every single one that I wanted, they did not have in stock at the desk. But I have this that I did get, which is going to be kind of hard to see. It's kind of a tealy purple color with a lot of glitter in it. I'm excited to ink this up. I don't know which one this is. Because it was just a random sample. It was just a blind bag sample. But I think this will be really fun to use. I don't really have any blue ink in this color, so it was just a freebie. I do really want to try Ferris Wheel Press inks, so I guess this will be an opportunity for me to test and see how I like them. Okay, next we have a very simple purchase. Midori was at the Midori had a table, and I've been wanting to try Midori notebooks for a while, so I decided to just get myself one of their A5 grid notebooks. I know these are really easy to get your hands on. These are like I mean, a bunch of shops in Chicago carry them, but I saw it and I was like, you know what, let's give it a try. I don't know exactly what I want to use this for yet, but I have it in my stash now. I also got a clear cover for it, just a standard A5 cover. It was just nice to have. They had like all the different sizes and various things. And depending on how much I like this, we'll see about using more Midori notebooks in the future. I know a lot of people swear by these notebooks, so I'm going to be interested to see if I'm going to also be one of them. Okay, now to talk about a weird purchase. I made this. This was like the last thing I bought as I was walking out the door. I passed, I think it was the JPT table, JPT America. And they had this bag from Stalogy just sitting there, and it had one of the gray limited edition covers sitting out in front of it. And I was like, oh, I want that. And so I asked the guy, I was like, oh, can I get this notebook? And he was like, no, we're only selling it as part of this gift bag. And the gift bag was like $28. And I was like, okay, that's not a terrible price. But I thought it was the half year notebook. And I think he was confused and I was confused. I don't know. I just said, you know what, fine, I'll buy it. It's $28. So I bought it. And I don't really know why I bought it, but I guess it is a good value. So it came in this fun bag. I kept the bag so I could like cut out the Stalogy name and put it in my junk journal. But what came in the bag was everything that I have stashed in this little pouch. So this is their notebook pouch. This is in the black. I could get it in black or in gray. I decided to get the black just because I preferred the black color. And this I think will be really useful for traveling. You know, I can shove my notebook. It's built for an A5 notebook, so I can shove a notebook in here to use it. But then all the goodies that came with, I have stuffed in here. So in addition to the pouch, it came with one of their editor series pens. This is like a 4-in-1 pen, so it's got, or 3-in-1, black, red, and blue, 0.5 millimeter, and it has a mechanical pencil. I've never used these before, but I think a lot of people really like them, so I'm going to be interested to give it a try. Then it also came with these translucent sticky notes that are lined. I'll find a use for these for sure. I don't know what, but they are kind of cute, so find a use. And then the notebook. This is the grid, thankfully, the grid notebook in the gray color. I know I will find a use for this because I love Stalogy notebooks and I love having them in different colors. I just don't know what it's going to be specifically, but the fact that all of this was $28 when these notebooks I think usually like retail for like $24 to alone, it was a good value. So I don't hate myself for getting it, but I am just kind of like, this was an impulse purchase at the end of the day. So yeah, so we have that. All right, moving right along, because I don't want this video to get too long. I have a couple of sticker sheets that I got from Nicole Josephine. I always love stopping at Nicole's shop. I really love her artwork. I picked up a lot of her sticker sheets when I was in Chicago at the Chicago Stationery Fest. And these are the two that I got this go around. So I got her New York exclusive one, which I think is super, super cute. Love this one. And then I also got this one, which is like all these little potion bottles full of plants, terrariums. I just thought these were really cute. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I'm glad I have them on hand. Then another sticker shop that I really like is Letters to Apollo. I ended up getting 3 different sheets when I stopped by their stand. So first I have this Tide Trinkets one that I really liked. I loved like the bows and the seashells and everything. I really loved the colors in this. Then we have Tender Keepsakes, which again, really cute. I'm a sucker for a swan and I'm a sucker for a bow. So right up my alley there. And then I also have Poetic Muse, which just, I don't know. The colors, the vibes, this was very me, I think. So really happy with these 3 purchases. Again, I don't know, I might use these for like a journal cover. You know, I have, as we're looking ahead to 2027, I think these might be really cute as part of like a sticker collage for a journal cover. But we shall see. One of my favorite artists that I love seeing at shows is Hey Suge. I've seen them at a couple different events in Chicago. Saw them at New York Stationery Fest. Really love what they do. And I picked up just a few stickers from them this go around. They have the cutest business card. I love the card. It's so cute. But I did get 2 stickers. I got this cake, which I thought was so cute. Loved this. And then I also grabbed this bag of apples, which, again, love it. Don't know what I'm going to use them for. Never know what I'm going to use stickers for, but I get them when I can. And then the exclusive postcard I thought was super adorable as well. So I will probably try to put this somewhere. Just love it. Next shop I want to talk about is Savannah Scribbles. I only picked up a couple things from her stand, but always love seeing her at shows. I ended up getting this brown gingham washi tape, which is kind of more of a green color. It's kind of a brownish green. I really like this. I love washis like this because they work really well for like detail stuff. Yeah, really am excited to use this in my journals. I also ended up grabbing this little ghosty sticker of the little kind of classic coffee cup. Ooh. This classic coffee cup. I really loved this. Don't know where I'm going to put it. Don't care. Really wanted it. And then I also got this little sticker sheet of buttons that I thought I would definitely find a use for somewhere. I think I want to save these to use on a cover for a journal in 2027. They're just really adorable. And then this is just business card. So I love Savannah Scribbles stuff. I probably will take a look at her online shop. I feel like I might have a couple regrets about leaving a few sticker sheets behind, but I'm glad I got the ones that I did. Next up, we have purchases from Hachimonjia. I know this brand, but I've never shopped with them before, but I am so excited about the things that I got. First up, we have 2 inks. This first one is this Hello Small Things in a Goodnight Blue. This is like a midnight blue colored ink that I really, really loved. It felt really like a rich blue, and I loved the color of it, so I figured, why not? We'll get that. And then I also grabbed this, which is a cherry. I don't remember exactly what the name of it is, but I have to show you what this bottle looks like because, oh my gosh, it is so cute. It is a little jar. It is a little jam jar. And they had a whole set of these. And when I tell you I had to stop myself from buying all of them, I mean it. I had to stop myself. I got the cherry because I really loved it's kind of a pink with like a gold glitter to it. So I'm really excited to see how this swatches up. And if I love it, I will just try to get my hands on the other inks in this collection because I'm a sucker for a jam jar. I don't even like eating jam that much, but I am a sucker for the design of the bottle. Very, very excited about those 2 inks. And then I also grabbed the 2 of these life notebooks. They had this pink color, which I thought was super pretty. I met a girl in line who had just bought it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it too. And then I also got this one, which is kind of this like off-white-ish with gold. I really like the paper in here. These are gridded, so I'm thinking these might be good for like personal journaling. I haven't quite decided exactly what they will be yet, but again, I'm just really glad to have them in my pile as options to use. So that was everything from Hachimonjia. We're almost to the end of the stationery stuff. Next, I'm going to talk about the Washi station. Every time I go to an event, I always stop at the Washi station and I always end up buying a bunch of tapes, and this is no exception. I love this cat. Love this cat. So the first thing I got, and I love the stationery sheet, this is by LCN Studio, and I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with these little fishies, and it's got, you probably can't see it very well, but it does have some holographic elements to it. I'm obsessed with this sheet. Don't know what I want to use it for. Again, that's the thing I say about every sticker sheet, but I cannot wait to find a place for them because they're just so cute to look at. I wanted to get more from this artist, but I stopped myself, but we'll be checking more of them out. This was their exclusive postcard for the fest, which I did think was really cute. They had a sticker that I almost got that was this cat in a bag, and I really liked that, but I just stopped myself from getting it. But loved that. And then I ended up getting 3 7 tapes because it was buy 6, get 1 free. And I'm a sucker who can't resist a deal. So first up, we have this one here, which is one of my favorites. This is like this little fish. Not fish, it's like an axolotl, I think, going on these different adventures around in different places. I've been eyeing this tape for quite a while, and I'm so glad that I finally just bit the bullet and got it. I think it works really well for like big decorative moments in your journal. So very excited about that one. I also got this one, which is a similar vein, but it is a black cat on different scenes, and I just thought this was really sweet. My parents have a black cat. I had a black cat growing up. I just love it. I feel like this will be a really good fun one to use come fall. I'll put them here. They don't roll away. Then we have another one that is more of a scene, but this is kind of more of like painting scenes, like little fishing towns and all this. I just saw this and I was like, this is beautiful. I could see myself using this even on covers of journals. I loved the pattern. I did get a stamp washi, which all these are little fruit labels. I thought this was really cute. All these little fruits. I could see myself using this everywhere. I love these little types of washis. I am realizing I don't have enough space in my washi tape drawers to fit all of these, so I will be buying more drawers so I can fit everything. I got this one, which is this dinner, like these little shelves of plates and things with these cats. I think they're cats, bunnies. Maybe they're bunnies. I think they're bunnies. But I just thought this was a super cute tape as well. Then we have this one, which is the first one I saw and I knew I had to get. It is mountains with constellations over it, and it's got this beautiful gold foiling. This one will be getting a lot of usage in my journal. And last but not least, we have this one, which is these fruits. And I believe there's a cat that is somewhere in these as well, a black cat. But again, this is a really thick washi tape, but I think this will look really beautiful, like on the bottoms of pages of my journal and things. So really excited about all of those. I love the Washi Station. I love the quality of their tape, and I'm always looking for their new collection to try to get more of their stuff. And then my last Fest purchase, but certainly not least, this is one of like my #1 shops I wanted to visit, is Eggtart Studio. I love Eggtart Studio stuff. They were at Chicago. Absolutely obsessed. And when I saw their stall here in New York, they had so many more options for things. I'm in love. Eggtart Studio is going to be a studio that I will be buying from all the time. So first thing we have, and this was I was so shocked when I saw this on their Instagram. They did a PET tape, and they had multiple PET tapes. I think they had 5 or so designs. I ended up getting just this one. This is Lotus Vintage Shop. And I'm obsessed. Let me open this for it really quickly. Okay. So this tape is just beautiful. It's got all sorts of different items on it. I loved the keys. I loved the fruit soda, the clock. All of these they're just large and beautiful. And I'm obsessed. Truly I'm obsessed with this tape. There is a chance that I'm about to try to go to Eggtart Studio's website and see if they have the other tapes online, because I do really want them. But I did get a bunch of sticker sheets. So we have a lot of these they had in washi tape form. So we have this one, which had like this little guy playing a violin and a little bunny reading. This was the sticker version of the washi tape that I got that I just really loved. This one was the other washi tape that the other PET tape, I should say, that I almost bought. I loved this. I love this little locket. I love the pink colors. Just obsessed. This one also loved the mailbox, the horses, just so pretty. Really love the colors on these. And then this one, this lakeside sticker sheet. This is another tape I want because, again, the swan. But I love the pinks and the blues and the greens working together. I'm just obsessed. I'm obsessed with Eggtart Studio stuff. If you ever see these video Eggtart Studio, know that I love you. Know that I love your stuff. The other thing I got was their exclusive sticker pack, which comes in this little brown casing. But these I thought were absolutely great. I knew these were going to be the exclusives that I really wanted to get for the fest this time. It's all these stamps. So there's this one with the pretzel and an apple, big apple, the taxi, and then the arch. So I loved these, love these. I'm definitely going to probably put these on a notebook cover or something for 2027. But I love Eggtart Studio stuff. They were one of the top booths I had to get to for the fest. And that is everything that I bought at the fest. My camera is about to die, so we're going to move very quickly through the few purchases that I made that were non-fest purchases. I don't have that many of them. We went to a few stationery shops and just picked up a few odds and ends here and there. First, we did go over to Yoseka, and I got this gorgeous postcard from Yoseka. I love the back. I don't even want to use it. I think I'm just going to stick this into my journal with some washi tape. to commemorate me being there. I'd never been to Osaka before, and I was so excited that I was finally able to get there. So that's beautiful. And then I also decided to get one of their limited edition inks. This is Lady Grey. This is also a Tono and Limbs ink. So I got a couple of those this go around. I love the packaging. This ink is kind of like a really, really dark gray, almost charcoal. I think it's going to look really nice in my journal. I can't wait to use it like this winter. I think it'll be a really nice winter ink. So that was the Osaka purchases. We did stop at Loaf on Paper, which has a cafe and a little stationery shop. I've been dying to go there since they opened. It was super cute. They had so many cute non-stationary things that I had to stop myself from buying, but I cannot wait to go back there next time I am in New York City. I did get my hands on one masking tape, which is this bow design, and it actually is, it's going to be kind of hard to see, but it is a cut, like it has the cuts, so it looks like a ribbon. I can't wait to use this on like cards and on journals and all sorts of stuff. I think this is so cute. They had this in other colors too. I think they had it in brown and green, but I really liked the blue design. Then this was not a stationery shop, but no trip to New York City is complete without a stop at the Strand. I got a bunch of books from Strand. I'm not going to talk about books in this video. I will probably do a little mini haul of those over on Instagram if you want to see. But I did get this little pouch that I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet. But I also got this half-year notebook. I didn't realize this was a plain notebook. I really only like graded notebooks, but I really wanted to give this half-year size a try, so I'm gonna make it work. I'll find some use for it. I can find a use for the plain, but yeah, another nostalgia for my collection. And the Strand had a few others. I should have paid closer attention. This is on me. I'm mad at myself, but it's fine. I will find a use for it. And then last but not least, we made a stop at Greenwich Letterpress. They did have a stand at Stationery Fest, but I knew I wanted to head over to their big shop and just see, because they're known for their big sticker wall of like rolls of stickers, and you can just rip off, like they're all vintagey glitter style. So of course I had to go, and I just got some really cute stuff here, so we can open this together. So first off, I'm a sucker for Richard Scarry. I got 2 Richard Scarry stickers. I got the little mouse with the balloon, and then I got this antique store sticker, which I love. I will probably put this on my 2027 journal cover because I have the bookstore version on my 2026. So love Richard Scarry, got those. Also grabbed this big New York City sticker, which I thought was very fun. Just kind of vintage style. Just thought it was really pretty. Then from their sticker wall, we got a bunch of different things. I got this Susie Zoo, which I feel like my mom had so many stickers of Susie Zoo when I was growing up. I just thought it was really cute. So I think I might put it on a card to her maybe or something. We'll see. This little fragile sticker vintage looking thing, I thought it was really cute. So we grabbed that. I grabbed some drafts. These are felt stickers, which I haven't had since I was a kid, but very cute. I also grabbed some little shiny apples. Find a use for those. And then I had to grab a bunch of stars because I do love a good star sticker. Don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I'm glad I have them. And last, I got this card. This is a little fold-out card that creates a scene. I got this. I'm going to send this to my mom. Mom, hopefully you're not watching this video. You'll be surprised. But yeah, I just thought this was super cute. So I'm going to send this to her probably this week in the mail. So yeah, that's what we got from Greenwich. And that is all of the stationery that I bought at Stationery Fest and my trip in New York City. I hope you guys enjoyed the little haul. I cannot wait to start using all this stuff in my journals, and I really hope to show you some of this stuff and how I'll be using it for this year and into 2027. Because, you know, as of filming this, it is August 1st, which means it is Hobonichi month. And that means that it's prime journal planning time, and I need to figure out what it is that I want to do with my journals for 2027. So we're gonna have to be doing a lot of that, and probably this month I will be doing a video going through what my journaling system is looking like. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a great week, and I hope if you were at Stationery Fest, please let me know what you bought. Hopefully next year, if anybody goes to Chicago, I don't know if I'll go back to New York, but I will let you guys know if I'll be at any of the upcoming events, because I would love to meet people. And yeah, That's everything. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.